One of the biggest struggles I hear from my clients and viewers like you when it comes to creating video content is that you don't like the way you look on camera or you don't feel pretty enough to be on camera. Look, I get it. This face, this is not natural. This is makeup. It took me about a half an hour to get ready today. And in this video, I wanted to give you some tips and tricks on what I do to get camera ready and the makeup I use. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Just the Tips with Trina, where I provide online entrepreneurs tips and tricks on how to create a video content strategy that works for them. If you aren't subscribed yet to this channel, make sure you go ahead, hit the red subscribe button. That way you'll know when I upload a new video. And we're all on social media these days, so you can check me out right up here where you can see what I'm doing up to on a daily, if not weekly basis. Just head on over there, follow me, do your thing. Like I said today, I want to give you some tips and tricks on doing makeup for being on video. So being on video is a different type of makeup than everyday makeup. Since lighting is so important when it comes to video, it's really going to wash you out. So you do have to focus on makeup a little bit. But I really preach doing batch filming so that you take the time to do your makeup and you do a month's worth of videos in one day. So you only have to worry about doing this routine once a month. So what I start with when I do my makeup is a foundation. I have a full coverage foundation. This is Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is a little bit more pricier. I use it, if I'm going to do a lot of videos. I know I'm going to be sweating that day because I'm going to be in front of the lights. So if I'm doing a lot of videos, I will use this foundation. So another option that I use is this Rimmel London Lasting Finish Foundation. It's not as full coverage as the other one. It's a lot more syrupy or thinner. It's great. It covers up any blemishes that you might have. And this is another one that I use quite frequently. All right, so you got that first layer on. So now we're going to go to under eye concealer because I'm a mom and I'm pregnant. So I do have bags under my eyes. And one of the best products that I use to really cover those under eye bags is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder Eraser Dark Circle. Now they do have these in different colors, but the one I really like it's called the Brightener. The Brightener. Yeah, I think there's light, dark, there's different colors, but the Brightener is more pink and it does a lot more to cover up those under eye circles that we all probably struggle with. So after the under eye makeup, you really want to make sure that stays while you're filming and you're in front of these lights. So a setting powder that I use is this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I got it from Sephora, which the higher end products that I show are from Sephora. Lower end are obviously from Target. There's nothing one better than the other. It's just, I like to try different things. So I will use this with a little brush and pat it under my eyes to make sure that the under eye concealer just stays there during filming. And then I use the little poof guy that comes with this and pat it all over my face just to really set that makeup so that it's not sweating off my face and I don't look like, a total mess on camera. Then I will use this bronzer, and this is great because the lights do wash you out. It's just a fact. It's going to make you look a lot whiter. So you want to do some contouring. So what I do with this, it has a nice little brush here. This is from Benefit, and I will brush some bronzer right under my cheekbone on both sides, on the sides of my nose, and then just around my face, on the edges of my face, just to give me a little bit of color because of those bright lights. Then I will use a blush, put it, right here on my cheeks. And I use this Hourglass blush, looks like this, just on the cheeks here. And then finally, to really make my face pop, I'll put some highlighter, illuminator stuff right here, right on my cheekbones, like right under my eyes in a C formation right here. And I use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, kind of looks like this. I don't use a lot because you can look a little white there. So I just pat a little bit on under my eyes and up around my eyebrows. While we're on eyebrows, again, if you have light eyebrows, you need to do something to make them stand out, especially on camera. I use this Gimme brow product from Benefit, It has like a little spoolie with some tinted like paint pretty much. You just brush through your eyebrows and then comb them down, and it just gives them a little tint to make them stand out on camera a little bit better. All right, we're moving right along with this process. Next is obviously some mascara. I use this Too Faced brand Better Than Sex mascara, and I'll put all the products down below in the description box so that you can make sure if you want to check them out and you know what they're called and the brand that they're from. So I use this mascara because it does give like a fuller eyelash look as opposed to putting fake eyelashes on or whatever. And I do have some sensitive eyes, so I have to be careful with the mascara I use. I will do some eyeliner. Trust me, eyelining has taken me probably 4 years to master, and these eyes still aren't perfect. But I do use this Kat Von D tattoo liner because it does have such a point applicator. It's easier to put on. Then it's time for a little bit of eyeshadow. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I use. This is the Naked 2 from Urban Decay. It's got a lot of different eyeshadows in it. And then the It Cosmetic Natural Pretty eyeshadow. It's got a lot of colors in it, and it's basically all that I need to really, you know, just look a little bit more professional, jazz up my look a bit more. One other product I forgot to mention is a lipstick. Women, especially for you, again, the lights are gonna wash you out. So you really wanna make sure that you either have some tinted chapstick on your lips or a lipstick just for filming, because you really need to make your lips pop, because it's just gonna look better on camera. It's gonna make you feel better when you do watch yourself back. And I like this one from Tarte. It's a Lippie lingerie, and the color is Envy. I like it because it sticks to my lips. I don't have to worry about it getting on my teeth, which is another thing you have to watch when you're doing videos. If you're using lipstick, make sure you don't get any on your teeth. I've been there before. So definitely try out a lip color. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy. It just needs to be used during your video. If you are a guy and you're watching this, obviously you're not putting mascara on and stuff. One thing I would definitely recommend is buying some kind of setting powder. Another great one that I like to use is from CoverGirl. It is the clear, I forget what it's called, but I'll let you know down below, the exact setting powder from Target that I like. Just pat it, you know, right here in your T-zone and down your nose and maybe on your chin, because that's where you're going to be the most shiniest. And if you do have dark circles as a guy, go ahead and use some concealer or that under eye concealer that I talked about for under your eyes. And those are the makeup tips that I have. That's my process. Again, it takes me about a half an hour to do this, but then I'll film 6 videos in one day, and that's 3 weeks worth of content for me because I'm putting up 2 videos a week. So this isn't like the typical face. If you watch me on Snapchat or Instagram, I usually have a sloppy bun and no makeup on. So this is something I do once a week to create video content to just look more presentable and to really feel better about myself on camera. If you have any makeup tips or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. I would love to get some tips from you. Like, what are your favorite products that you really like to use? And if you have any questions for me, like I said, let me know down below. If you want to start creating video content, make sure you go ahead and grab my free script template. I'll link it right up here and down in the comments section below. It gives you an exact outline of how to craft your content for your video to make it flow, to make it actionable, and to really make it look professional, that you're including all the important parts of a video. So grab that free template now. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch me, and I will see you next time. Bye.